welcome back. I hope you're hungry for some lore, and maybe even some more, because today, it's LORNMOR. We're back here today in Kitchener, more specifically at the site of my former elementary school. It's Shepherd Public School. Today we're discussing track 2 off the attic, a little song called A Snow Day is when there's a heavy snowfall and school's closed because buses can't run and the snow is waist height for the little fellas. These happened a couple times a year for me growing up. I remember waking up at 6 a.m. and checking the WRDSB website to be the first to respond to the good news. They're growing crops here. This is crazy. They're huge. 3 sisters? Guess not quite. Oh no, there's squash. Look at that. Squash, beans, and corn. Traditional indigenous farming method. The lyrics of this song center around the idea that climate change could potentially be reducing the total number of snow days, thereby robbing the joys of a snow day away from our children. So I guess I kind of accidentally wrote an activism song, but don't worry, I promise, it's not that serious. Hoping that she'll bury us in snow. You join me now in the natural area, a place where many good times were had as a kid. This fence used to be closed off, but they broke out. Kids must have just chewed right through this wood. That's incredible. I wrote this hook as myself talking to future generations of kids, wishing the joys of a snow day upon them. And they respond saying, yeah, that'd be sick, but our ancestors caused climate change, so it's no longer as cold and snowy as it once was. For you. This is where Mr. Churchill's office was, the janitor. I wrote this song in early November of 2022, at a time where a major union of education support workers in Ontario went on strike for a day, and a lot of schools closed. This hook proclaims that perhaps snow days are being replaced by strike days. I don't know if that's even remotely true or insightful, but the words fit together well for this song, so there you have it. We live in a society.
On the roof of that garage, jumping into the abyss, try not to miss the snow.
On at least one occasion during a snow day, my childhood friends and I piled up snow at the base of one of our friends' garages and then climbed to the top of the garage and jumped off into the pile of snow. So that's what this verse is about. That was a good time. They've changed the grounds of this place a lot. None of this new agey wood shit was here back in my day. This here just used to be a muddy ass soccer pitch. You know, the type where your friend takes off a shoe and you take off your hat, and those are used as the goal posts. Good times, better times, simpler days. This thing's pretty rad though. Oh, it's got a rope. Okay, this thing would have been pretty cool to have around. Over here there used to be a T-ball diamond. Fun fact, in grade 3, my class came out here to play a game of kickball. Right at the end of the game, my teacher decided to assert his dominance over the 9-year-olds and came up and just kicked a home run. In celebration, I ran up to him and chest bumped him. Well, when I say chest bumped, I was a little kid and he was very fat, so it was more of a weird belly bump thing. This got me very much yelled at. He said that if I were older, he would have pressed charges against me. True story. Continuing the tour of the grounds. This is the toboggan hill. It doesn't look like much. It doesn't look like much, but I promise it was very fun as a kid. Over there is the playground. The playground hasn't changed too much, actually. It largely resembles the way it did when I was there playing grounders, when I smoked weed there for the first time. Look at this. It's like a skeleton pitch. Absolute beast of a hill. The videos don't do it justice. It goes up at least 20 feet. There's also this full-size soccer field in the corner of the yard. To the kids at school, this was known as the grade 6 field, because when you got to grade 6, you were allowed to come over here and play soccer at recess. I think that's the end of the Shepherd Grounds tour. This has been a great time. Let's go look at the logic file. We're here in the Snowday logic file on my laptop. Reminder of how this is usually organized. We got drums at the top, and then we have bass, then we got all the acoustic guitars. Lead guitars are here. Vocals are all down here. It's a mess because I did a bunch of different effects, which we'll get into. Backup vocals, oohs and ahs, and then a little sample here at the start. So let's have a listen. All right. Okay, what the hell was that? First of all, the two acoustic guitars, just a little bit of EQ compression reverb for both of them, 22 either side. So they're just kind of, they're not, you know, one isn't all the way in this ear and the other isn't all the way in that ear. It's kind of, there you go. But what the hell is this? Oh my god, as the name might suggest, it's a slush walking sample. Now what is that? We gotta do a fit change to figure this one out. Fuck. Alright, we're locked in now. What this exercise will allow me to do is introduce you to the topographic feature that I refer to as my second girlfriend. And that is the Jones Avenue Hill. She's a beast. She tuckers you out, wow. Holy moly. Alright, we're here at Donlands and Danforth. The subway station is right there. The station's been under construction, so the bus used to pick us up here. One particular day in December, I was sitting out here in the snow, and it was very slushy, and the slush was making a lot of noise. Here she comes now, the 83. Oh yeah. Okay, that's the story. Back to my rodeo shirt. Now, what I don't understand about this sample is why there are two of them. Why does it sound so bad? Oh, it's pitched up. Interesting. So what I did with this region up here got pitched up. If you go here, you can change the pitch of them. It's pitched up 3, so it does that. And if you do more, you can really make it high. So I used the same file, put this one all the way in the right ear, and just for some reason pitched up the one. Okay, so the intro here is nothing crazy, just our little drum kit. So your kick, your snare, your ride, we'll have a hi-hat in a minute, we'll have a crash at some point. That's it for these drums. I think it's the simplest one I've got. Okay, and then the bass. Again, I think this is the simplest bass in the whole project. It's pretty much that the whole time, just boom, 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 boom. I discovered in making this project what sidechain compression is. Compression is just, it takes the loud parts and makes them less loud. You can make it so that the quiet parts get louder. So they're kind of brought closer together. And I discovered what sidechain compression is and how you can use it to make the bass and the kick play together. Basically, you can see on there when the kick goes, it turns down the bass just for a split second. Truth be told, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And then we got our little lead for that intro here. I love this guitar tone for this song. It's pretty goofy, I believe. Yeah, we got some distortion that I plugged in through my little amp. It's a Fender 15G. Just threw a little bit of EQ, a little compression, little delay, little reverb on it. Fun fact about the vocals, I recorded them in December of 2022 before I had this USB microphone that I'm recording this video on, and they were recorded in my closet. Well, our closet, mine and Haley's closet. Vocals recorded on iPhone.
Boring, in need of a brand new side.
The long notes in these two tracks here, the two highlighted tracks, they've got the echo plugin, and the other ones don't. Simple as that. And this theme continues throughout the whole song. We got a little pitch correction in here because I'm cheeky. Use a lot of pitch correction just for subtle stuff. Oh, it looks different. Pitch correction, compression, de-essing to make the less aggressive, and my little declicker to make my mouth noises less disgusting. I love that guitar tone. I love the way it sits in here.
of snow.
So that's some fun little stuff, just a little bit of more right-left echoey bits.
In the drifts and tall white cliffs of snow on the ground is what I want for you.
And then going into the hook, we have that right-left action for the vocals, and that gets reflected into the lead as we progress through the hook. I love this song. Okay.
Is what I want for you.
Like a two, we are such fools.
Holy shit, look how many stupid plugins are on that. Wow. Look at how extreme that is too. That's so ridiculous. What happens if we turn that off? What does that sound like? No EQ.
We are so
Holy fuck.
Want for you.
like a two, we are such fools.
I guess that's why I went extreme.
We are such fools.
Still too extreme though. A little bit of phaser even.
Tell the adults they have to close the screen.
It is alright, we are naked eyes.
Okay, so we have these little oohs come in for the post-chorus. You can hear the pitch correction really working hard there. Let's shut off the pitch correction. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be, to be honest. Okay, so at the start of that verse, I just wanted to space it out a little bit more, so that's why we have these drums in here. Just super wet stock Logic tom drums.
Into the mirage on the roof of that garage, jumping.
And then also to give more space, we've got these high voices like what are in the hook. Jumping. I had no idea what mic placement did to an audio recording, so I think these acoustics were, I remember them being super boomy, so let's shut off the EQ. Yeah, it's on that first chord. So I probably had the mic right in front of the hole there on the acoustic guitar and way too close. I remember being frustrated with EQing and I'm like, how the fuck do I get that frequency out of there? You record better, that's what you do. Okay. All right, you might have caught that.
They are in picket line.
So before we get into the outro there, you have my little, just between takes I was saying.
Alright, let's do one more full one and then we gotta.
And then we gotta go. Let's solo that one more time.
Alright, let's do one more full one and then we gotta.
All right, what's going on with these drums? Ah. Nice. So I use those same toms that I used in that second verse, just with significantly less reverb. And we also have bongos. These, I believe these are from an Apple loop. And then we just have the oohs come back. Yeah, I just copy and pasted those guys. Yeah. Because I'm lazy. Why would I re-record when I don't have to? Crazy. Okay, that's going to do it for Snow Day. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video for Bleed, track 3 off The Attic. Listen to The Attic. Thank you so much. The lyrics of this song, fuck me, the lyrics of this song center around the idea that climate change, fucking win, the total number, fuck, the potential idea that's fuck.